Hi, welcome to Rifleman Reloaded. It's been a while since we posted an episode. Everything's still okay. Everyone's still alive. There's been some changes that are being made on the channel, and it's all good. It's all for the pros, I guess you would say. Something about the channel a lot of people don't understand or are curious about. What do we do? What makes us different than everybody else? Well, let me tell you some similarities first. We're all blue-collar workers. We all have jobs. We all have families. We don't buy a new gun every week. Usually it's like one every 6 months, maybe to a year. We focus on family first. So if something happens with a spouse or a child or whatever the case might be, we will delay an episode. So luckily everyone's healthy. So what we do on the channel is we have 4 different characters, I guess you would say. They have different opinions on everything, whether it be, AKs are better than ARs, which they are. ARs better than AKs, or 1911's better than Glocks or Sig Sauers. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. But that's what makes us so unique. We'll sit here and we'll debate and we'll talk about it, have a couple laughs, make fun of each other within reason, and move on with our life. So I just want to do a quick little episode about our channel, and that way we keep it going. So Rifleman Reloaded was created by me and some buddies of mine. And we just wanted to do more of an educational, no flexing. That's something a lot you see with these gun YouTube channels, and they're all great. And I love following a couple of these popular ones, such as Kentucky Ballistics, Brandon O'Hara, Administrating Results. I mean, list goes on. But we don't have the opportunity at this time to show off a new automatic weapon or a new historical BAR per chance. I mean, list goes on. So what we like to do, we like to go for the blue collar firearms. We like to go for your basic 1911s, your Glocks, your Tauruses, your Berettas, your Mossberg shotguns, your Remingtons, even Black Aces. We did an episode on that. You can check that out on our channel. Black Aces versus the Maverick 88. Good episode. It was a lot of fun doing. But that's something that we do differently on this channel. We would like to do an episode every week, but unfortunately due to our full-time job schedules and family, it's kind of hard to do. So we should have an episode coming out later this week, hopefully by Saturday or Sunday. And that's featuring a Taurus pistol that one of the guys on the channel has, Will. We took it to the range. We had a good time. But yeah, this is pretty much what the video is about. It's pretty much like my private introduction to it, I guess you would say. We come from different backgrounds of gun knowledge. We have Georgie, who's more into the modern firearms, such as, a lot of them AR-15s and pistols and stuff like that. I'm more into the military surplus rifles, and historical pieces. We have Will. Will is a great guy. He likes just mostly hunting shotguns and hunting rifles, and that's fine. That's perfect. Then we have another character who cannot be seen in front of the camera most of the time. Unfortunately, he will be on an episode. I got my word when we start doing some mil-surp rifles, such as your M1 Grants, your Elite Enfields, your Mosin Nagants. The list goes on and on and on and on. So, but other than that, this is what this is about. This is about us just trying to start something and not trying to get rich, not trying to get big, but just also educate on people who's new to the firearm industry. We'll go through weapon maintenance, cleaning, disassembly, reassembly, reviews, not just on firearms, but also firearm accessories, such as, let's say, cleaning kits. Because if you go to Academy, there's like 100 freaking of them there. Or Amazon, you have thousands. So we're going to show you products that are budget friendly, but are still really capable of getting the job done. Like I mentioned earlier, we went to the range on Sunday. We got some footage that will be kind of thrown in on the episode coming out hopefully next weekend. we took our AR-15s and took it to a 200-yard range, and we had a good time. It was great. We had 3 different rifles, very unique, 3 different types of optics within reasoning, and we all did really, really well. Till we got to the pistol range. Practice and training is key. So, enough of that said, let's talk about something that's cool. Okay, so let me crack open my energy drink and we'll get the show on the road. Alright, so I wouldn't be Rifleman Reloaded unless we featured a firearm. Right? I mean, that's just what this channel's about. And firearm accessories. So, today I'm going to show you pretty much the best pistol, in my opinion. And you guys can argue with me, and that's fine. You guys are all entitled to opinions. But you cannot go with the 1911. This is unloaded. I'm not sure if you can see. Nothing in the chamber. This is a Springfield Armory A1 mil-spec, chambered at 45 ACP. And it's a damn good pistol. She's dirty. Haven't had the chance to clean her. We'll talk about that later, but she's a darn good pistol. She, as you know, people will say, oh, 1911s can only hold like 7 rounds. 10 if you have an extended mag. Roll your eyes on that one. 1911s are great. I'm not going to debate on this pistol because I don't have the guys here with me today, unfortunately. But let me tell you the pros about the 1911. It's heavy. You have 7 rounds. It's chambered in 45 ACP. This is not the most wise choice for an EDC carry or an everyday carry if you're new to the EDC world. I'm not going to lie. I kind of am. So, if you're carrying a full-size pistol, because this is what this pistol is, it's going to weigh you down. I'm not going to lie. It's going to weigh you down. But for a house defense gun or, shit hits the fan, it's not a damn bad gun to have on your side. We're not going to go into an argument with calibers yet. We will be doing that here shortly, whether, you want to carry a 9mm, a 45, a 40 Smith & Wesson, hell, even a 22 LR. But we're going to talk about 1911. So 1911, as you know, it has bragging rights. Tell me a word that the Glock won. Shots fired. 1911's been around since World War I by John Browning. And it's one of those unique firearms where it's like, okay, they make 1911s 9mm, 22. I mean, the list goes on. But the original will be always chambered in 45. That's just how it is. So the 45 it's a fat bullet, okay? It's pretty thick. It has that girth. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go very fast. It's a very slow-moving bullet compared to, let's say, a 9mm. However, if you hit your target, which you will, it's going to feel it. So, I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of bad guys trying to break into my home or my property and wearing plate carrier groups. That's fine. But 45 is a darn good round. It holds 7 stock, which means it's normal, surplus, magazine, mil-spec, whatever you want to call it. Factory mag, list goes on. Holds 7 rounds. I have magazines that can increase it to 8 rounds and even 10 rounds, but we'll do that on another episode. The differences between these magazines. The 1911 is a pistol that's very reliable. One of my favorite people to follow on YouTube is called Grant. He's called Grant Thumb, his channel is. And he does all these torture tests. And the recent torture test that, if I remember correctly, now if there's another one, don't crucify me. But the 1911 did it. It made it through the torture test. And I believe this thing was mud. Can't say a lot about the Glock. But I'm throwing shots out there. I really am. The 1911 is a pistol that's been used in the military for a while. So, just top of my head, World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Korean War, then Vietnam War. And it was replaced in the military, I believe, by the Beretta M9. And the Beretta, I like the Beretta. It's chambered 9mm. A lot more rounds you can carry. Penetrating power is pretty good, but there's double tap for a reason. There's no double tap in a 45. So that's all I have to say about that. But another popular argument we will be having here on the channel is, what is better, the AKs or the ARs? And honestly, when it comes down to it, it's your preference. Just choose what side you want to be on. So I'm an AK junkie. I'm a Russian weapon junkie. I love Russian guns or Russian style weapons. So when it comes to AR-15s versus AK, you know, we're gonna have, I think I'll be by myself with the other four. But AR-15 rifles, you know, they're lighter, they're a little bit more accurate. When I say little, I mean a lot. Okay, I have to give credit what's due. The accuracy is based on not just the rifle, but it's also based on the cartridge, and we'll argue about that later. You know, 5.56 versus, you know, the AK-74 is 5.45. So the AK-47 though is more dependable. I mean, you could take out shooting and put it in your gun safe. I don't recommend doing that. Take care of your firearms, but you can literally put it away and pull it out, bury it in the dirt, pick it up, still fire. AR-15s have a little trouble doing that, and honestly, it kind of goes to, you know, AR-15s, in my opinion, have a lot more moving parts to it, and it uses a different type of gas system. It's gas impingement versus long stroke pistons. But I can't wait till we do that episode. But I just want to make sure that you guys know, I know we don't have a lot of subscribers, but it's going to be kind of cool when we come back in a year and say, wow, I'm glad that this channel is still going, and, you know, we have hopefully minimum of 100 subscribers. That would make my day. Like I said, we're not doing this to get rich. We're doing this kind of throw our own little opinions. We're going to have fun. We're going to joke around. We're going to try not to go below the belt. But that's for you to watch. And for, you know, you have any ideas, comment. Tell us what you guys want us to review or do. I mean, what if there's a product that you're not sure about? What if you're debating between that Glock and that 1911 or that Sig Sauer? You know, this is what makes the channel unique. When we have the four others, we'll just go at each other's throats. I mean, it won't be bad, but it'll be fun. And I want you guys to have fun with us on this channel. We like to joke around and have a good time. But just want to let you know that we're still alive, we are still kicking, and we will be hopefully having an episode here for you guys this weekend. If push comes to shove, for whatever reason, if I get hit by a bus, that'll be aired on hopefully Saturday, Sunday, or latest Monday. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys here really, really soon. Bye-bye.